Royalties is not something to joke with, and when you think you know it all, grab a cup of coffee because you are about to discover the world's richest royal families. Royalty is almost synonymous with wealth, and in places where the monarchy still exists, reside the richest royal families in the world. The jackpot these royal families share will give you a chill. Okay, it's time to explore the world of royalty. If the first name that comes to your mind is Queen Elizabeth II, you will be arrested right away. If the latter is the longest reigning monarch in the world, he is clearly not the richest. Did you know? The fortune of the Queen of England stands at $530 million according to various sources, which is little compared to the billions held by other monarchs, who still have executive power in their respective countries. Here's the list of the 10 richest royal families in the world. Before we continue, press the subscribe button and bell icon for regular updates. Number 10. Prince Albert II. Country, Monaco. Estimated fortune, $1 billion. The son of the legendary Grace Kelly, Prince Albert II sees his fortune coming from the activities of the Société des Biens des Mers de Monaco, the company that manages properties such as the casino and the Opera of Monte Carlo. On the other hand, there is also his mother's house in Philadelphia. His marriage to South African Olympic swimmer Charlene Whitstock, which took place in 2011, was among the most expensive unions in the world, and he's worth $1 billion. Number 9. King Mohammed VI. Country, Morocco. Estimated fortune, $2.1 billion. As King of Morocco, Mohammed VI receives an annual salary of $488,604. But in addition to being a king, he is also a formidable businessman and banker. His family has a majority stake in the National Investment Company, SNI, whose activities are at the same time banking, mining, real estate, tourism, but also fall within the sector of insurance, telecommunications, and much more. He also owns a lot of land in the country. Forbes reports that his palace daily operating budget is $960,000. It is covered by the Moroccan state. Wow! Number 8. Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. Country, Qatar. Estimated fortune, $2.1 billion. The fortune of the Sheikh of Qatar comes from the creation and management of the Qatar Investment Authority Fund, which controls the exploitation of oil and gas reserves. It has invested $137 million to support the first global Arabic language news network, Al Jazeera. In 2018, the now 39-year-old was the youngest ruler in the world. Yeah, the youngest ruler who is worth $2.1 billion. Not bad. Number 7. Prince Hans Adam II. Country, Liechtenstein. Estimated fortune, $3.5 billion. The Prince of Liechtenstein is the owner of the Liechtenstein Global Trust, the largest private royal fund in Europe. This makes him the richest monarch in Europe. He is also a connoisseur of art, whose extravagant collection is on display at the Liechtenstein Museum. He also owes his fortune to investments in the vineyard and agriculture, and he's worth $3.5 billion. Cool, right? Number 6. Grand Duke Henry of Luxembourg. Country, Luxembourg. Estimated fortune, $4 billion. The Duke of Luxembourg lives in the castle of Berg with his wife, 5 children, and 4 grandchildren. Well, that's large enough. His family also owns a holiday home in Cabasson, in the south of France. In addition, he has received $300,000 per year since 1948 to be able to perform his royal duties. Today, this noble king is worth $4 billion. Number 5. Emir Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Country, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Estimated fortune, $14 billion. Vice President of the United Arab Emirates and Emir of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is at the origin of the creation of major companies such as Emirates Airlines, the Jumeirah Group, or even DP World. He has also chaperoned major projects such as the one that made Dubai the futuristic city it is today, and the construction of the Palm Islands and the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. He is also known as a horseman and a poet. I think I like this man. Number 4. Emir Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Country, Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Estimated fortune, $18 billion. He is the president of the United Arab Emirates and the Emir of Abu Dhabi, but his fortune comes from his position as the head of the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority Group, which controls the extraction of oil from the United Arab Emirates, estimated at $500 billion. His half-brother owns the Manchester City Club, and the Sheikh apparently has many properties in London. He is also better known for his philanthropy. Now, that's another oil monarch. Number 3. King Salman Abdul Aziz bin Saud. Country, Saudi Arabia. Estimated net worth, 18 billion. King Salman Abdul Aziz bin Saud may be third on the list, but his family's fortune must be taken into account. The Saudi royal family is the richest in the world with a fortune of over $1 trillion. Yes, over $1 trillion. Apart from the wealth that he and his family derive from oil exploitation and various investments, the family remains discreet about his fortune and possessions. All we know is that he owns the most expensive things: houses, cars, yachts, helicopters, private jets, and more. Since 85% of his fortune is from oil, I call him the oil monarch. What name would you give him? Drop it in the comment section. Number 2. Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah. Country, Brunei. Estimated fortune, 28 billion. After Queen Elizabeth II, Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah is the longest reigning monarch. He is also the Prime Minister of Brunei, which makes him the absolute monarch of that nation. His fortune comes from his interest in the export of oil and natural gas. The Sultan is ranked among the richest people in the world. He also lives in the largest palace on the planet, the Istana Nurul Iman, which has more than 1,778 rooms. On top of all that, the Sultan owns a fleet of over 600 Rolls Royces. Isn't that too much for one person? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Number 1. King Maha Vajiralongkorn. Country, Thailand. Estimated fortune, 43 billion. The 67-year-old reclaimed the throne after his father's death in 2016. His fortune is controlled by the Crown Property Bureau, the agency responsible for managing the crown assets of the Kingdom of Thailand. His family owns more than 6,500 hectare-acres of land in Thailand and has 40,000 rental contracts in the country, including 17,000 in the capital. The king also holds a significant stake in the Siam Cement Group and the Siam Commercial Bank, and as if that wasn't enough, the Thai king also owns the Golden Jubilee Diamond, the world's largest polished diamond. Now you know why he is number 1 on our list of top 10 richest royal families in the world. Thanks for watching. The video comment down below which is the most richest royal families.